I'm on a journey of self-discovery because I got burnt out and I just wasn't being the mom that I wanted to be. And so I've started social media just on this journey of honestly starting over as a mom. And I was gonna be all cute and ready for the camera and do this thing, but like realistically, I can't do that. I'm a mom of four, and so we're gonna do this like get ready with me style because like I said, this would never get done if I waited for perfection. I'm just reminding myself as a mom, like, this is my first time doing this too, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm living life for the first time and just trying to figure it out. And honestly, where it all came down to was I just was doing way too much. I feel like as moms, we think we have to do it all and we have to do it perfectly. And that's like the quickest way to burn out. My burnout happened because I started trying to be a crunchy mom and a trad wife. And like, I love those things, but I'm learning as a mom, there are seasons for when to do things. And I had just had a newborn, my fourth baby, and I was like making everything from scratch, including my laundry detergent. And so it was just like an overwhelming life, and it was because of my own choices. Like, I was just so irritable because I was so stressed with all the things I had to continually doing. Like, there was no convenience. I was like trying to make everything from scratch and be clean and take care of my family, and I felt so much mom guilt if my kids had dye or too much sugar. And it was just like crazy because it was me doing, like, those were my words, like it was me doing that. Nobody said that's how you have to do motherhood. And I think there's a time and a place to do those things, but it's not as a newborn, not with a newborn, not with little kids, because it took away from me being available emotionally. Like, I feel like I was just so irritable because I was so stressed. And I used to be like a pretty encouraging mom, and then it just became demands. Like, it was like, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, because I was crazy, right? Like, I was like, I have so much I need to do. I'm doing everything from scratch. And then I realized, like, I just was so overwhelmed with activities and doing crafts and holidays. Like, it was like, that is one more thing I have to add to my list of figuring out how to make these holidays magic in a clean way. And I didn't like holidays, and yeah, I just wasn't a fun mom anymore. And I feel like my patience was replaced with like irritability, and my encouragement turned to demands. And anyways, so fast forward 2 years, I'm here now, and I'm like, okay, things have got to change. So I'm not like fully like just giving up the crunchy mom life and the trad lifestyle. I'm just like being more realistic and trying to do those things that I love. Like, I'd stopped working out for 2 years. I wasn't getting ready. I don't have hobbies. I don't know what I like anymore. So I was like, hey, I need to also start taking care of myself, as well as protecting time from household duties to being available for the kids. And so I've just kind of set out some goals of things that I want to start doing and who I want to be. And so I just thought, maybe I'll just film this journey, and maybe other people can relate to it or feel inspired by it or something. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a mom of four just trying to get my life together, and I guess do it in front of the world. I don't know. I don't know why I chose to do it like this, but maybe to keep me motivated. I don't know, to have fun with it. But it has been fun and challenging to try to make time for myself, but it's also been nice to do it publicly because I feel like I've already had so many conversations with so many moms who feel lost in motherhood. And it's like, it's a sad narrative because I know we all want to be moms. Like, that's all we want to do. And so it's frustrating when we feel empty, like, why isn't, I've wanted this for so long. Why don't I feel fulfilled by it anymore? And I think it just comes down to learning to manage our duties. Like, moms are amazing and we do so much. And so I think for me, it was just figuring out the seasons of when it's appropriate to take on more. And also that it's not a bad thing to rediscover yourself and get to know yourself and find things that you like. And I'm also learning, like, you don't have to wait for the perfect opportunity. You can kind of just fly by the seat of your pants and include your kids. Like, I always thought, okay, I'll start working out once my kids are in school, because it was like, I'm just not the type of person to wake up before my kids to work out. Like that would just exhaust me even more. The other thing is I'm trying to get ready. Like, I'm not like a full glam get dressed and like I still want to be cozy. But I'm like, you just feel better when you start getting ready. So that was something else I wanted to start doing for myself, and finding the time to do that was hard because it is kind of frustrating when you have a baby hanging on you and like when you're trying to get ready. But you know, I've been trying here and there and figuring it out. So but I think the funnest thing that I've realized I need to do is hobbies. And it's fun to include your kids in your hobbies and your interests. I loved skiing, and I stopped skiing when I became a mom. Just, it's hard, you know, you can't go away on a Saturday and you can't bring babies skiing. You know what I mean? Like, but we just started we brought a few of our kids skiing one weekend, and it was the most fun I've ever had skiing. And I didn't even put my skis on. I was on a bunny hill teaching my kids how to ski the whole time. But it was still so fun to be out on that hill again. And I know maybe that's like defeating the purpose of having a hobby, some might think, because like you didn't get to go ski and have fun. But what I've learned from it is, by including them, that's just like a matter of moments before I can start doing that. And me and my husband, we totally could have like switched off and gone, but I was having so much fun. I was like, I don't even need to go. Like, this is really fun just being here with the kids. My biggest takeaways from it is we as moms do way more than we give ourselves credit, and we need to have way more grace for ourselves. And also just realize that it's okay to know that there's seasons in your life when you are going to be in the thick of it, and you as a mom are not going to recognize yourself outside of the title mom, and that's okay, because there's going to be a season where you're having your butterfly moment. And I feel like that's what mine is right now. It's like my baby, my fourth baby is 2 years old now, and I gave those kids everything I had, and I sacrificed a lot, and I don't regret it. But I am noticing it wear on me. And so it's like, okay, I need to start rediscovering me. And that's okay too. And everyone's journey as a mom is going to look differently. And that's okay. But like, to just recognize that you are going to have moments of not recognizing yourself, but just know there will be a season when you are going to rediscover yourself. And just understanding that there's seasons in motherhood was very helpful for me. So I guess that's what I'm learning right now. Wanted to pass that on, because I don't know if people really talk about the loss of identity in motherhood very much, and I don't know very much. I'm just trying to figure it out. But I don't think it has to be a negative narrative. It doesn't have to be I don't love being a mom, I don't love my kids. But it is a real thing that happens, and it's something that we can quickly overcome by recognizing it and putting forth action to find ourselves again, so we can be the women that we loved when we were moms, and our kids loved, because we have the energy and the emotional availability to be there for everyone. Anyways, I'm all ready and I need to go do school pickup, but this was fun. Thank you for getting ready with me, and let's do it again. And I just want you to know you're doing a very good job, Mama.